Hey Leo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your January reading. I wanted to say thank you to everyone who inquired, sent emails or text messages to me while I was gone. I sure appreciate y'all. Thank you. All those who purchased reads, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Welcome new subscribers. Come on, have a seat. Cross watchers, come on in. And old subscribers, thank you for being here since day one. I sure appreciate you guys. No content, you guys have stuck by me. Thank you. I generally do love reads. For those of you who aren't familiar with my channel, that's the way the reads come out, in a vehicle of love reads. You know, if you don't resonate with the read, that's okay. You don't have to. Don't make it fit. You'll generally know within the first few minutes of the read if it's for you or not. I will never reach out to you for a read. Generally, you can reach me at thejezebelway@gmail.com for a read. If you inquire about a read, I'll send back a scheduling time for you, but I never contact anyone first for reads. So if you're getting somebody's contacting you on my behalf saying, well, you know, Spirit has a message for you or whatever, that's not me. If you like the channel and you like the content, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video. I'd appreciate that. I'm finding that everyone is really kind of battling purging. They're doing purging, but they're really kind of battling setting down boundaries and protecting peace within their own life and deciding what is bringing them peace and what isn't. And repetitive cycles, right? Trying to break repetitive cycles. You know, we have that new moon in Aquarius coming on the 21st, and you may be feeling like you're ready to break out of old patterns and break away from things for new experiences. So let's see what we got going on for you, Leo, for love for January. I don't know how I feel anymore. Okay. So someone is questioning something. You've been in my dreams, all right, manifesting. How could you still love me after all I've done? Well, let's just kind of see where this goes. So somebody is kind of analyzing a connection, and they may be a little confused by the connection. If you're dealing with the twin flame situation, you know, that's a running theme, constant. You've been in my dreams, so somebody's been dreaming about you. Either you're manifesting them or they're manifesting you. So kind of let's see what's going on there. Let me get a deck here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So let's see what's going on. There seems like you may be on a break with somebody. There may be a lot of thought process going on regarding, you know, the relationship and what's going on there, whether or not we should move forward. You should move forward with this person. And it's almost as if somebody's grieving the relationship while it's still a connection. So it's kind of looking to me like there have been some events happen here. So let's just kind of see what's going on with your partner. Okay, somebody's in deep thought about the relationship moving forward and whether or not they want to continue to put in the work, whether or not they want another chance or they want to give it another go. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Yeah, Leo, you feel betrayed by this situation. You feel, and this may be you questioning whether or not, you kind of want to move forward with this thing. You're feeling betrayed. Something that you thought was solid, something that you thought would continue on, is now come to a screeching halt. And I think you're trying to decide where the toxicity is, where the toxic patterns are. So let me see kind of what this card is in reverse. Show me the devil in reverse. Okay, right. Is this person for real? I think that's what you're saying. Is this person for real? So let's see what's going on between the two of you. A lot of battling. You guys are maybe fighting, trying to hold on to something. But I will tell you that transformation is here on the board, whether you're fighting to hold on to move on or whether you're fighting to let go. Transformation is here. And I think I just lost the word right out of my head. Being honest with each other about how you're feeling and where you want this to go is kind of going to be key here. I think that you were hoping for commitment, Leo, here. This person was hoping for commitment. Something happened, though. It looks like there may be a little bit of feeling here about maybe kind of trying to salvage this, okay? So let's see what your partner's blocks are. They're juggling two people. You've got two of coins here. You've got Prince of Wands, Knight of Wands, and other decks. And you have the Moon. So it may have been a secret that they were juggling two people, or there was somebody else. I don't know why the song by Tyler Childers, Charleston Girl, is playing in my mind right now. Charleston girl with raven hair, bloodshot eyes, and skin so fair. He's sweet on her, but he kind of wants to make a run away from her too. And then there's a line in the song that says, I didn't plan to leave so soon. I didn't know he was sweet on you. So that's kind of the feeling I'm getting, is like you've got to up and jet because there's someone else in the picture that you didn't know about. So for whatever that's worth for y'all out there, if that song resonates, great. If it don't, it's just kind of, a secret came out, right? Secret came out. I didn't know he was sweet on you, right? So let's see what your blocks are. This person is indecision, about the relationship moving forward. And the reason for the indecision is because there's two people, right? There's third party energy. So, like I always say, if somebody's confused about you and they're not sure about you, then you're not the one, okay? If you're not their first and only choice, then you don't need to be a choice at all. So that's mind games, and that's burning the candle at both ends to see which situation benefits somebody the best. That's not someone who has your interest in mind, and that's not somebody who's saying, I love you, I want to be with you, right? And making that commitment and sticking to it, right? That's somebody who's trying to see, what's more beneficial to them. So I say, if you are experiencing a person who is giving you those vibes, walk away. Grab your self-respect up off the floor and walk your fine ass out the door. Right? Because you have to do that for yourself, because this person isn't going to do that for you. All right, so let's see what your blocks are. But Leo, you are showing up in your own read, so that's good. That means we're on the right track. I think that there's a desire for you to kind of know what happened, and there may be a desire for this person to sort of return to situation. But I don't know, like I say, if you're not the first choice, then you need to ask them why they're back. Did somebody drop out of the race or what, right? What are the blocks for Leo? I think you're caught between the truth of this situation and the feeling that this person gave you. So I think you're kind of in a battle in between what this person might have given you as feeling and what the truth of the situation is. You don't get my goods and you don't get what I have to offer unless you are honest with me. So I'm going to clarify this real quick. Yeah, bam, third party. You tell me the truth or we're over. And you've been laboring over this in your mind about commitment, king, queen of coins. So I think you felt like this was a, pretty high level commitment. It's a Hey Baby Que Paso song, right? This is kind of like I thought I was the only one, Okay. See what the blocks between the two of you are. So I'm getting a feeling of like, shock, right? Show me what the blocks between Leo and their lover are. Okay, yeah, there were plans to move in together, plans to marry perhaps. You were done. This is the one for me. You thought they felt the same way. And so you were ready to proceed. But you find out through conversation, some way, okay, that that this was sort of a trap you were being led into. Maybe you were being made to believe a specific thing and it wasn't quite the case, right? So let's see how this partner feels about you. Secrets out. Lovers are no more. Two of Cups in the reverse. Being enlightened that this wasn't the primary relationship or this wasn't the priority. You weren't their priority. Even though you were making them your priority. You find out, oh, boing, duh, somebody else is here. So secrets out. So basically what I'm looking for here, what I'm seeing here is when I say, okay, how do they feel about Leo? I don't see love. I don't see, I want to spend the rest of my life with Leo. I see how does Leo benefit me? And what kind of opportunities I can have with, Leo's energy. Leo's work, Leo's dedication, Leo's loyalty. And with the Full card here next to the Six of Cups in reverse, it was not a soulmate connection for them. They are feeling like they didn't intend really for this to be a long-term situation. Again, Leos, I'm trying to tell you what I'm seeing. Sometimes, truths aren't easy to hear, they're not. And they're not easy to deliver either, so just so you know. But I feel like this person's saying here they did not feel like this was a soulmate connection. They never intended it to be long-term. I think they were telling you what you wanted to hear and doing what you wanted to see what benefits were there for them. So let's see what they're thinking. So if they return, you need to ask, okay, why are you returning? And you need to ask yourself that question. And don't accept it blindly. I have Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Libra, Taurus, Virgo. Did I say Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Probably. Capricorn. I have a little bit of air, and I have Pisces energy really strong, and Aries. So if those are some of the signs you're dealing with, doesn't have to be. Let's see what they're thinking. Opportunist. You're dealing with an opportunist. They realize some of you Leos out there may, be financially independent. You may be doing well financially or stable financially. And that's what they were looking at, the benefits financially that you could give them. Opportunist. But at some point, I'm thinking that didn't work out in their favor, or it wasn't being done like that. And they were looking for other avenues. Because I think what they're saying here is, there's no opportunity for this to go forward. So I'm going to hop onto the next car and see how, we can fade out of this relationship and fade into something else. So let's see what they're going to do. Sorry, Leo, this is a bum read, but that's what I got. Show me, what is Leo's liver going to do? What is Leo's liver going to do? They're going to call judgment on this situation. Of course, they're going to be lying to you about situation. They're not going to give you the whole truth. They're going to give you the truth according to them. But they're going to call judgment on it and say, I thought this was going to be ABC, but look, it's not working out for me. But really what's happened is they've made the other choice, the choice for the other person. Because the other person may be telling them what they want to hear, doing what they want, things like that. Let's see what their intention moving forward is. What is Leo's? Okay. They're happy to take whatever it is you can give them, Leo, but do not depend on the idea that this will be a long-term relationship, or this will be going to marriage, or where you thought it was headed, right? You may be older than this person, or they may be, there may be an age difference here. I'm not going to reject your money, but I'm going to reject the idea of being in a relationship with you. So that's kind of what I have here. Let's see what they're afraid to tell you. Show me, what is Leo's afraid to tell you? That they're an opportunist. They're cooking something up. It was all a plan, right? They're trying to figure out how to move away from the conflict of the situation. The conflict of the situation being, I've been found out. Leo's figured it out, So I'm going to jet on. How do I transition out of this relationship and transition into the one I've had lined up here? And they may take on the stance that, oh, don't you trust me? Well, I can't believe that you're accusing me of such a thing. I mean, can't I just not be interested in moving further without there having to be somebody else there? But, when somebody goes in that, okay, when somebody goes there, there's 100% chance there's somebody else there, okay? 100% chance. So, oh, don't you trust me? I find that when people use the words trust me, honestly, things like that they're bald-faced liars. But, I mean, I could be, I'm sure there's exceptions, but when they come out off the bat, when you're trying to tell them, okay, what's the deal? Who is this person? Well, don't you trust me? When they go there, girl, wrap it up, okay? Wrap it up, sir, okay? Because they are fixing to, everything else that comes out of their mouth after that is bullshit. So I'm just saying. If they may go there and act really angry that you've gone there with them. However, they're angry because you found out, not because it didn't happen. And they're not that kind of person. Okay? they'd have let you continue going on filling up their bank account and never said a word, never done anything about it. So I find it's good to find out at this stage than after the wedding bells, okay? But whatever that's worth to y'all, y'all take it that way. Let's see what a final outcome can be. So love and separation reads are about people that are kind of broken up. Sometimes they are. Sometimes it could be a crush that you have and, things just aren't moving, progressing in that way. It could be, whatever those scenarios are. But a lot of times the love and separation reads are about past lovers, or they are about people who you're separated from. And what these reads do for you is that they help you validate why you're separated from this person, right? Or why you should be or why you shouldn't be, or, there are those little questions that roll around in your brain, when you think on situations like these. So for you, Leo, this serves as validation about maybe what you were suspecting, maybe what you were thinking, about, hey, should I call it quits? Or, let it serve as validation. So let's see what a final outcome is. Leo, you are being urged, okay, right here to pause and to not show all your cards. Don't let them know what your next move may be. That's what this is saying. You hold back. You're the one in control, okay? You see, this man, the way his hands are posed, is about maintaining control, right? In situation. And if they were down a little bit, it would be about clarification, the mudra for clarification, right? But they're more like a pyramid, right? Pointing up to the mind. So basically, you don't have to tell everything you know. Keep your calm, keep your poise. Don't give them all the information all at once, because you're trying to get them to give you more than what you're giving them, right? So stay poised and be disciplined about what you tell, what you say. For some reason, you're going to get a lot farther that way. This person is going to go from, oh, I love you, to fuck you and your dog in about 3 seconds when they figure out that you figured them out. So that's why I say just slow release, okay? And you know that this is a deceptive situation. This person never intended to nurture anything with you. Block their ass and move on and find somebody better, okay? Period. End of story with that. So I don't think that we need to get out love cards, or we might get some love cards out here, but the sex cards, I don't think we need to go there. You pretty much know this is over. Let's see about maybe some advice cards here. Have faith, trust your faith in this situation. So this is saying trust yourself. A lot of people, when they're trying to manipulate, they want to make you spaghetti brain. And they want to distract, and they want to throw deflectors in there to get you all off your balance, right? But I think your intuition has already been telling you before you had received the news, whatever way it was. Have faith in yourself that, something better is waiting for you. Embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Okay. So it's kind of like you got a 3 about getting in alignment with who you are, what you want moving forward in relationship with someone who is honest and sincere. And this is about closing out cycles. Does it hurt when somebody does this kind of crap to you? Of course it hurts. Does it make you question yourself? 100%. But this is a person that is, they had intention on just getting what they could get. You could have been anybody plugged into that spot, so remember that. Love who you are. Abundance is returning to you once you accept who you are. Once you accept what you want in relationship. Once you move toward that goal. And a lot of times in love, we just accept, something that's coming our way, and we're not really, do they fit the bill? Do they fit what we want? Do they fit our goal set? Are they in alignment with us? Sometimes we don't ask those questions until later, So it's asking you to sit down and think about what is love to you and what do you actually want from love situation? What do you want? Let's see what their next move may be. Heartache, okay. Opportunist. This may throw you into, a little bit of sadness, right? Maintain your balance. They're going to jet out. They're going to become elusive. They may pop back up every now and again to see if, if they have it like that. But, you're just being urged really to kind of resist any further contact with this person. I think there was an issue here with intimacy in this relationship anyway. I think maybe you kept trying to create it. This person, it was like talking to a cactus, So just remember that. You can't create something that's not there. You can't coax it. You can't, and if there's not intimacy between the two of you, someone's withholding, and when they're withholding, then that's manipulative behavior. So let's get some advice cards here. Face your fear, Leo. Face your fear. Farewell to fear phantoms. Farewell to fear phantoms. Facing your fear. Okay, why did I cling on to this situation? Was it because I didn't want to be alone? Was it because this person told me what I wanted to hear? What is it, right? Trust your gut feeling. Again, the second card that tells you to trust your gut. And do not be frustrated. Let go and feel peaceful. Ask yourself, was this person bringing peace to my life, or was I constantly putting forth all the effort? Was I constantly having to keep the chaos at bay? And when you look back on it and you ask yourself, did they bring you peace or did they bring you chaos? And you fall into the chaos category, let it go out of your life. So this is what I have for you, Leo, and I will see y'all later.